Alright, good afternoon, everybody, evening. Let me make sure this is live because I haven't had anything to check. Why is that on? Okay, I think we're good. Let's find out.
Turn left onto Four States Fair Parkway.
Yeah, we'll give everybody a second to come online here and radar to turn on and all that, but just give me a couple of minutes. I'm very disorganized right now. It's chaos. Just got my truck back, so. I'm in Texarkana right now. I'm going to start heading towards Shreveport.
For 1 mile.
This might be a really stupid live stream and it might only last a half an hour. I have no idea, but we'll find out here. Before I explain what's going on, we're going to give everybody a chance to join in here. Thanks again, everybody. We just got to get out of Texarkana here, which shouldn't take too long, I hope. Gotta be really careful today because I don't have a driver's side rear blinker. All that ice and snow and all that nasty shit got up in there, and there was so much ice hanging on the taillight wiring harnesses that it ripped the wires right out of the back of the taillight and everything. So I was able to rig up one bulb as a running light, so I don't have, and a brake light, but I don't have a turn signal back there or a reverse light or anything. So I was going to fix that today, but instead of fixing that today, I'd have somebody else fix something else on my truck, so that'll have to be postponed until some other day. And I feel really bad about driving around with one blinker out, but then I just keep seeing other people that don't even use their blinkers even though there's work, and then I feel a little bit less bad about it. Not even kidding. But yeah, today was another one of those days where you piss $1,000 down your leg for no reason. Well, not no reason, but I got in the truck this morning at about 9 o'clock, was ready to start the day, and I turned the key and, oh, come on.
In a quarter mile, keep left.
God dang, can anything freaking work? Christ. Hold on. Shit's falling everywhere. But engine turns over and it's not starting, and I'm just like, shit, like, did my stupid ass, like, run this thing out of fuel somehow? And I looked at the fuel gauge, and there's fuel in it. Got under there, and I smacked the tank with a hammer, and there was definitely fuel in the tank. And I'm just like, great. So, I thought it was a fuel pump driver module, which is really common on these Chevys, but surprisingly I don't think that was the case in this scenario. I do have one with, in case it is, but it was determined that it's most likely fuel pump. So I had to call a tow truck and pay $125 to go 2 miles, which, whatever. I mean, some places it'd be a lot more. At that rate, I probably could have pushed the stupid thing, but I was able to find it was actually a diesel shop, not even a car repair place, a diesel shop to fix this. They're the only people that I could get to touch this thing. I called a bunch of people, the Chevy dealer on the Arkansas side of Texas, screw them. They were the most nasty people I've ever talked to. When I called them, I said, hey, here's what I think is wrong with the truck, and the guy cut me off. The service advisor's like, oh, no, we'll diagnose it for you. And I said, well, listen, I'm a fleet mechanic with probably just as many years experience as the kids that you hired that are probably going to work on this truck. And then he hung up on me. I'm like, okay, all right. I probably shouldn't have went off on him, but he was like so angry because I was trying to be brief, to the point. He said, this is what it's doing. This is what I think it is. Can you fix it today? And he's like, no, we don't go on what customers say. We have to diagnose that. It's like, okay, well, then you're not going to get my money. Screw you. So I called like 5 other places and nobody would look at this. I was told, oh, they can get to it next week. And then I called another shop and they're like, oh, you just need a fuel filter. And I'm like, no, it doesn't need a fuel filter. Like, it has no fuel pressure. It's not the fuel filter. It just didn't clog up overnight. No, we could change your fuel filter. I'm like, I don't want a fuel filter. I want a fuel pump. Shit. So I'm like losing it. I'm about to lose my shit. So I got off the phone with them. So I saw this one place, and I'm like, all right, this is a diesel shop. I'm going to call them because they're usually the rednecks that actually get shit done. So sure enough, I called them. I said, here's the deal. I said, I need this truck back like yesterday. I'm not from here. You know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I think's wrong with it. I said, I can't find the damn fuel pump module on this. It's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be above the spare tire in the back. It's not there. The fuel pump driver module. And this guy's like, oh yeah, that's a 2009. That's like the excluded year. It's not back there. And then he rattled off where it was. And he's like, but it's not the fuel pump driver. It's your pump. And I'm just like, okay, but I'm pretty sure it's the driver. And he goes, no, trust me, on that model year, it's the fuel pump. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Not my problem. So I have it towed over there at like noon. They call me at like 1:30, and they're like, hey, it is definitely the fuel pump. We got the parts. Just, it'll be done. Just, we'll call you. I'm like, okay. 4 o'clock this afternoon rolls around, and I'm like, oh, there ain't no way this is going to be done today. And sure enough, about 4:30, he calls, and he's like, all right, it's done. I'm like, thank God. I show up, and he showed me how nasty the parts were that came off, and no wonder this thing was screwed up. But I think this thing had low fuel pressure for a while, because over the past like 50,000 miles, I've noticed that this it's got power, but you've got to ask it for power. Like, it used to be you'd give it a little bit of gas and it would about snap your neck off, but now it's like lately you've had to ask it for power and like be really nice to it. It'll give you power, but you've got to like finesse it a little. You got to kind of force it to downshift. And I just thought maybe the transmission's getting a little weak. Whatever. I think it was low fuel pressure, because this new fuel pump on here, I mean, I push the gas and this thing goes like it's supposed to go. So we probably have had this issue for quite a while. So long story short, it's $850 to get the fuel pump done, which really it's expensive, but considering that it's an expensive fuel pump, guys. Really expensive pump for this truck for some reason. Expensive fuel truck pump, 3 to 4 hours of labor. That's about what you're looking at these days. And $125 for the tow. $1,000 later, here I am. We've got a flash flood warning in effect for this area for the next half an hour. We've got training thunderstorms down there. You can see the radar loop. I'm up here in Texarkana heading south. And we're going to go see if there's any flooding on the roads or anything. I don't expect this to be anything, guys. I feel better about myself getting back on the road. I feel like I'm less of a failure today if I get out there and do some sort of a live stream. So we're going to do some sort of a live stream. I can't really see the chat right now because whatever. But I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I see it's moving quick. But I think part of the reason they got me in so fast, too, is because this thing was like, it had a quarter of a tank. It wasn't full. And I told them that. When I was on the phone with them, I said, I need it done today. Please, I'm begging you. It's got less than a quarter of a tank in it. And the guy on the phone's like, oh, that's even better. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Because when you drop that tank, if it's full, that's 300 pounds you're pulling out of this thing. So thank you to TW's four-wheel drive and diesel, I think. Damn it. I got a picture of their business card in my YouTube community page. I put a picture of their business card. They deserve your business if you're from the area. Really nice guys. They know what they're doing. I'm really picky when it comes to shops, so if I'm telling you it's a good place to take your vehicle, it's a good place to take your vehicle. So down here in Texarkana, that's where you got to go, I guess. But we are live in the Radar Omega app, yep. And I think tomorrow's going to be a better day. You know, we've got some potential for severe weather down on I-10 tomorrow, and then we've also got the potential for some flooding a little bit farther east. And then Wednesday, we've got another small potential for severe storms down there, very small. And then after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there could be something in there. I think what we've got is we've got a week of low. A week of with me, even when I'd be out there on a day like today. But unfortunately, some of these breakdowns started GoFundMe and talk about how my life sucks and how I need $15,000 and all that. Just kidding, that would be ridiculous. Dead zone. Hold on, I hope we come out of it quick. About how my life sucks and how I need $15,000. Yeah, I'll just start a GoFundMe. Yeah, some of you get that reference. I'm not going to get into it, but that's what a lot of these YouTubers do. And when life starts hitting them with hardballs, it's like, oh, I need a GoFundMe. I need $15,000. I'm broke. It's like, yeah, you know what? I was $60,000 in the hole in credit card debt. I don't know, that just irritates me. Like, it's one thing to accept tips and support from your audience, you know, like the super chats, but I hate when people are like, I need 15 grand or I have to go get a job at Walmart. It's like, okay, well then go get a job at Walmart. Frick. God dang. Here I just had to piss $1,000 down my leg for a frickin' fuel pump that I probably could have changed on my own if it broke at home, you know? God dang. I got a nail in my tire. I need $20,000 in a GoFundMe. I need $10,000. Oh my God. Oh. She's like, God, sometimes you gotta do stuff on your own. Sorry, rant over. Frick. God, frickin' handouts. Don't get me wrong, all streamers take handouts, right? Like the tips and the super chats. But you're kind of like contributing and like owning part of the channel. Like you're supporting what's going on. I just hate when people are like, I made stupid decisions and now I need 10 grand. Here's a GoFundMe. And it's like, and then they what do you need 10 grand for? Oh, I got a flat tire. Okay. God, I see that so much. It burns me up so bad. Because there are good content creators out here that are really struggling and they're not begging. It's one thing to provide a service or provide entertainment and do something and get support in return, but I hate these people. They sit at home, they post one video a year and they're like, oh, I'm out of gas, I need 20 grand, oh, I need 30 grand, oh. God damn, piss off. Get off my lawn. Oh, I appreciate it. I just don't give a damn today. You know, I've come to the point in my life where I just don't give a damn. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, on my birthday back there, we had that stream of Buffalo. I gave you guys that big heartfelt speech about, you know, how I wish I would have enjoyed this the first 2 years before everybody just toxified and everything. I meant that, and then Twitter took that and just called me a piece of crap, and I'm a gatekeeper, whatever the hell that is, and whatever. Get wrecked. I'm just at the point where it's like, here's what I am, this is what I do, you don't like it, get the F off my lawn. I'm sick and tired of putting on the wussy little bitch mittens and white gloves and having to talk to people super nice to be politically correct about everything. Like, if I see something that pisses me off and I want to talk about it, well, damn it, we're talking about it. I'm sick of the wussies. Like, you can't wuss out about everything. Like, believe me, I didn't have a grand to piss away on my truck today, but guess what? I gotta be out here. This is what I do. I'm out here for you people. I'm out here for myself. Out here to help people when we can. I'm not going to sit there and belly up and cry and piss and moan about it. We're going to fix it. We're going to proceed forward. And that's what everybody should do in life. If something goes wrong, when life's screwing you with no lube, you should just keep going and figure it out. And I don't know why, like, this generation has lost that, but you just gotta keep going. If you're $30,000 in the hole, well, go get a job at McDonald's, bear down, get some cash, get a loan, I don't know, do whatever. God dang it. The frick, this is America. Get off my lawn. Sorry, that has nothing to do with people not from America. That's just get off my lawn. I'm just a pissed off old man anymore. God dang. It's one of those days where, like, I woke up and I'm just like, God, who is going to piss me off today? And then I open up the internet and I'm like, oh, there's like 10 people pissing me off. And then I go to start my truck and I'm just like, well, that's the last straw. And then my Uber driver almost killed me. Oh my God, I got the Uber driver to take me from the hotel to the shop. Because, let's be fair, Corey gave me the ride, he got me a ride back earlier. So, thanks to Corey. But I called this Uber driver to get me over there, and oh my God, like, she's hydroplaning all over in her little, like, Nissan Altima, and She's cussing people out. I mean, I do that, but she's cussing people out. She's beeping her horn, and she's honking her horn at a red light. And she's like, go, go, you dodo bird, go. It's exactly what she said. Now, like, I couldn't keep it in myself anymore. I just said, well, it's a red light. She goes, well, they can still go. And I'm like, no, they can't. It's a freaking red light. And we almost got hit twice because she about hydroplaned us into a concrete wall. I'm just like, oh my God, if I get to this place alive, it's going to be a freaking miracle. Holy crap. Like, I'm not calling Uber ever again. I'll just walk. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been a day, folks. Thanks for joining. Welcome to my life. I should have live streamed all day. I should have just started the camera earlier and just let it go all day, because it's been a day. Oh yeah, and then the fire alarm was going off at the hotel. I never left the room, by the way. I wasn't leaving that room unless I saw an active fire or, like, water being sprayed on the building. I had just had it. My DoorDash just arrived, and, like, I have had it. I'm not eating cold DoorDash. So, I didn't leave the room. I thought, well, this building's probably relatively fire resistant. I should have some time. 10 minutes later, the fire alarm shut off and went back to peace and quiet. That's cool. What a day. This guy's got a tail light out. Again, that green box there shown on Radar Omega, the big green box, that is the flash flood warning. It's in effect for a whopping 13 more minutes. And we're in that flash flood warning, but I'm going to continue south and see if we come up on anything. We might have some flooding on the road. There was some reports from Louisiana DOT that down here at 49 and 20, there were some flooding on I-20 or 49, whatever. I'm going to go down here, and then I'm going to go back to my hotel and go to bed. And so this is going to be a right? Down so much and maybe it's like forced to pass, but he's still riding my ass. But yeah, I don't. We in a freaking dead zone again. Son of a gun. Hold on. Coming out of it. Come on. Come on. Come on. God, this shouldn't be a dead zone, but it is. There we go. We're coming out of it. Slow. I might have to pull over and make sure that I've got all the routers on. Get the satellite turned on. This is just not a good area for data. So I think we might need the satellite.
Head southeast toward U.S. Highway 71 north. Continue on I-49 south for 47 miles.
But tomorrow there should be more flooding. Excessive rainfall risk tomorrow, and then maybe some severe weather down there. So let's go off the road here. blinding me. I could pull over and get the satellite turned on, but I'm in the middle of the interstate. God damn it. It's taking a back burner. Freaking everything's falling off the dash here. People driving around with their freaking high beams on, too. Alright, you know what? I'm sick of this guy with his freaking high beams on in my freaking side mirror, so I'm just gonna pull the F over. And yeah, you go by, buddy. Who is this? What the frick? What the Corey, this isn't you behind me, is it? This guy's like, what's going on here? If you're behind me watching the stream, please let me know here. This is really odd.
No, I'm down northwest Louisiana.
Alright, I just had somebody pull up behind me when I hit my lights to pull over. This is really weird. Alright. Power's on. Yeah, I'm not getting carjacked today. Yeah, I put my rear facing, not my front. Just my rear facing pulls over. I don't know if that's somebody that thinks they know. Oh, were they pulling over for this cop? No, that cop wouldn't have been behind them. Man, terrible lights on that cop car. Weird. I don't know what's going on. I get really nervous when people pull up behind me because I have had people literally, I have had people attempt to steal my car before. New Mexico. 2020. So I'm not doing that again. Very conscious when it comes to that stuff. Now this guy's following me again. Maybe it's if it's somebody that's like watching or something, maybe try to catch me at the gas station or something. I get really weirded out when people track me down on roads at night. It's not a disrespect thing to anybody if you are watching. It weirds me out. I've been in some real bad situations and I don't like. I just don't feel like I should have to be susceptible to that. Nothing personal. Just maybe do it at a gas station here. God, cops hauling ass. Holy shit. Alright, I got the satellite on, so we should have better signal here shortly. Dumped on with rain. No wonder there's flash flood warnings. It's been a day. We are in the flash flood warning, but I don't think it's going to be reissued. We could have more flooding problems up here tomorrow. Maybe a little bit farther east. back up full signal now, it looks like. Yeah, I am in Arkansas still. Not quite to Louisiana. I got a little bit yet. But it is dumping rain out here. Holy smokes. Yes, dumping. Making it hard to see out the windshield almost. Need more water repellent down there. Yeah, that the ice storm the other day, obviously I wasn't out in Oklahoma for it. Really not much I can do with an ice storm. But I had to drive through a lot of that ice yesterday to get down here, and man, parts of Missouri, it was bad. Thought I was going to slide off the road several times. Ah, look at that rain. It looks like snow is coming down so hard. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some better MPGs too with having a proper fuel pump in here. I don't know, this truck drives so much better now, like it's got, you can tell it had a fuel pressure issue. I should have known. This rain is just draining over the same area. That's what's causing the flood concerns. But I'll keep an eye on flash flood warnings. And if anything pops up, you know, that is of interest, I'll mention it. But right now, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Want to exit here and try to go east. straight east on 160 or whatever this is. That'll really tell me if this car's following me too. So I gotta like follow this loop up and around, go back up into town, and then take 160. God, this is weird. So go left.
Keep
Okay,
left.
Left.
Continue for half a mile.
Is this right? Nope, I went the wrong way.
Head south on US Highway 71 South. Continue on US Highway 71 South for 5 miles.
I gotta go back the other way. Map's upside down. Should have went right. There we go. That's better.
Head northeast.
Go up here and take the state route that goes due east. Try to stay in these more rural areas. We're more likely to encounter flooding in rural areas.
That wasn't enough for me to get that flashlight here again.
I'm gonna take this state route that I'm on due east. I figure I'm more likely to find flooding on these rural areas. I'm gonna mess around for a little bit, but man, it's just dumping up here. Roads are okay though. I haven't come across any water on them just yet.
Yeah, I was driving off back roads. It's nothing. Like I'm sticking up fucking water in it. Right away from that flood. My God, this road sucks.
Yeah, they renewed the flash flood warning. So it's gonna remain in effect for another hour.
Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Spring Hill, Stan, Bradley, Cleveland, Bishop, Drew, Jefferson, and Lincoln. In southwest Arkansas, Calhoun, Clark, Dallas, Hot Springs. When, for Wednesday evening. Impact. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of
May have some dead spots in here, just bear with me because the satellite is useless when it's under a tree. Lots of trees here.
An active weather pattern will lead to several rounds of heavy rainfall precipitation Wednesday evening. Additional rainfall of 3 to 5 inches are expected with local
That river's swollen.
http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Flood should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. A flood watch remains in effect until midnight Central Standard Time Thursday for the following counties: in Arkansas, Bradley, Calhoun, Washington, and Pike. You are listening to your weather radio. Station WXJ49, broadcasting in Texarkana on 162.55 megahertz. Be sure to check us out on Facebook. Here's a look at local weather conditions.
I'm trying to get the flash flood warning, but we'll wait for the next round. Flash flood warning is basically for the same area. That polygon, they just reissued it. You can see it there. The green box. Yeah, we'll head east on this state route for a while and see if we can find some flooding in some low-lying areas. Maybe, maybe not.
Southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Mississippi County County in southwestern Arkansas, Lafayette County in southwestern Arkansas, Rivet County in southwestern Arkansas, southwestern Nevada County in southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Bossier Parish in northwestern Louisiana, northwestern Caddo Parish in northwestern Louisiana, northwestern Webster Parish in northwestern Louisiana, northeastern Cass County in northeastern Texas until 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 6:04 p.m. Central Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Highway and other as well as other more low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Spring Hill, Stamps, Walt Bradley, Taylor, Buckner, Garland, Ina, Willisville, Fort Hall, Canfield, Busby, Smithland, Genoa, Welcome, Brightstown, Savannah, and Mount Vernon. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been extended until 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time for the following parishes in Louisiana, Bossier, Caddo and Webster, in Cass, Texas, and the following counties in Arkansas, Columbia, Hempstead, Lafayette, and Nevada. Flood watch remains in effect through Wednesday afternoon.
Alright, so the flash flood warning, it's all radar indicated. I don't think they've got any reports on anything. And we are hitting some dead spots out here. Not really much I can help. It's very rural, but they should be pretty brief. The signal out here is not too bad. Been out here several times. I actually love this area. It's very, comfortable feeling. Even though we're, out in the middle of nowhere. But, I think about, when I'm out here, every time I'm out here in this part of the country, I don't know why this makes me think this, but look how there's some flood water down there. It makes me realize, oh, that field's flooded. Hold on, we better whip around and look at that. It makes me realize what a cool job this is that I do, because I'm just driving down the middle of some random road in Arkansas at 6:30, really without a care in the world. Just looking for some water on the road, and there's 600 people watching. That's really cool. I do like doing what I'm doing. It's definitely a unique thing to do. I'll go back and look at how flooded out that field was, because honestly, guys, at the rate this night's going, that might be the only excitement we find. Let's go look at this flooded out cornfield. Yeah, I mean, just, I think about it, it's I'm going to go live stream a flooded cornfield. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's take 600 people and go look at a cornfield with a water puddle in it. All right. This is so awesome. I say that sarcastically, but, I love this stuff. I don't want to be stuck behind a desk. This is the stuff I like to do. Come out here and do kind of dumb stuff. Want to go look at a cornfield with a bunch of water in it? Sure, let's go do it. I can't get stopped quick enough. I'm gonna spin around. There's a car coming up behind us, so I'm gonna try to take the other lane. I had to wait for that car to get the hell out of their way. Alright, hold on, let's light this up. There we go. And side lights. Look at all, actually, hold on. It's all water. All the way out there. Wow, isn't that cool?
Yeah, when you read all the flash flood warnings there, they'll say like 1 to 3 inches of fall. And the radar just wanted to show like over 5, 6 inches spots. Like I think some areas got maybe 3, but nothing too crazy.
All right, cards, go around me. I'm just up here live streaming a cornfield that's got a bunch of water in it. I mean, this is like peak adulting up here. Man, all right, there's probably a good foot of water out there.
Yeah, I sat, there's a new TA truck stop or Eastern Exxon or something, but like the whole front yard was like a pond. I sat there for a while.
Oh man, boy, I am just living life out here. I'm literally in the middle of like a forest, the middle of nowhere, just live streaming some guy's cornfield. All right, we'll move on to something maybe a little bit more interesting.
Well, I think it's more impressive that you found a cornfield.
I'm off of the, yeah, well, maybe it was just beans or something. I don't know what the hell they grow out here. I mean, but I love it out here. I don't know why, but I really like all the tree cover and stuff, because you just find yourself in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night, and then all of a sudden a tornado warning gets issued, and then, like, tornado just goes, like, flying by, and you got no idea if you're going to get hit by it or not. Like, it's always a fun time. I like this area.
Yeah, that's why I like Dixie. Don't see nothing, you just hear a little roar and trees get destroyed. Good times.
Yeah, that's when we get to play my favorite game. Oh, is that a tornado? Oh no, that's a tree. And then there's another strike of lightning, and it's like, oh look, another tree, and then somebody parked next to you almost is always like, oh shit, no, that was a tornado, that was a power flash, and then it goes from like, oh that's cool, to oh my god, we gotta move, we're gonna die. I mean, that's always fun. Alright, let's go find another flooded field. Yeehaw. That field was flooded out. It's just always so damn hard to see out here when the road is wet, you know. It soaks up all the light. Go all the way over to Bradley. know it doesn't show on camera, but the ditches do have quite a bit of water in them. Let's see what we can find. At least we found some water. That's a start. I'd say that we found something. Everybody hit the brakes up there. I wonder if there's water on the road. Look how deep the ditches are. Look at that, guys. Oh, yep. Oh, it's over part of the road. Look at that. We found a flood. Oh, this was all the way over the road here a little bit ago, too. Here, we'll flip around and check that out. But that was definitely all the way over the road a little bit ago. We'll go down here and turn around and go back and look at that. Mission accomplished. Just stay routed so I can flood over.
Heard you key up, but didn't hear nothing.
Said the state route here is about to flood over.
Oh?
Oh yeah, it looks like it actually might have been over the road recently, but it's really creeping up here. I'm surprised. I'm gonna wait for these cars to go by, and then I'm gonna turn around and show you guys that again. Oh, why is so much traffic on this road?
Yeah, some of the water is going down while it's still raining.
Yeah. Oh my god, more cars. Holy shit. I didn't know this was going to be that busy of a state route. Hopefully there's two behind me. Once this guy gets through, I don't know why he's putting along like that. And this guy at the intersection comes through. Hopefully we'll have a clear shot, because I don't want I kind of want to drive down the middle of the road so I can show you guys that. I don't know why this guy's putting along here at 2 miles an hour. Look at this guy turned out in front of him, and he's just racing away from him. That guy must be turning or something. You can see that's all water in that ditch there. It's all the way up to the road here, just about on the right. Oh, it's about to flood over. It's so hard to do this at night. But look at that, guys. That's about to come up onto the road, I think. There it is here. Look at that. It is over the road.
I'll work my way back to the hotel, eat dinner, and get back to the flash flooding in the morning. Pretty much it's about the same freaking area tomorrow.
Yeah, I just had a guy, I'm got my bright lights on because, there's a flood here and I don't want to drive off the road, and he's pissed off putting his high beams on. I'm just like, yep, that's fine, just go swamp your car. I found a flooded road, I'm going to take advantage of it. And I don't know, this little section of 160 here is getting bad, but it's only like a half a mile section, it must be really low. I'm going to flip around and we'll see if we can go down that road.
Yeah, it's got to basically figure out what way the water's flowing and then aim for the low spots. We're kind of not in East Kentucky style hills, but we're in somewhat of hills.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, especially right through here, this is like the worst part of this area for terrain. Alright, where's that little side road? Gin City, apparently. Woo! Yeah, that's flooded there. Yeah, check it out, guys. Look at that. Flooded road. Technically, woohoo. Alright, that was cool. Continuing. Oh, this whole field's flooded out to my left completely. There must be a little stream that runs through here. Gotta be. We'll go down a little ways and maybe double back. Maybe we should go back down that road I just passed, because that would probably take us to that flooding. Let's do that. Yes, I wonder if I can just turn around. We'll just use the goddamn. This is bad gravel. Whoever owns this, I would like to donate some time and smooth out your gravel. Just let me know when I can show up to do it. Okay, alright, panic session. I honestly thought we weren't going to make it out of there. That was really soft. Oh, okay, now I'm disoriented. Do I go left? I think so. Frick, is this even right? Oh no, now I go straight? Yeah. Oh my god, that was terrible. So, wait, oh there, that's flooding out. No, that was like that really soft, like landscaping, like pea gravel that they made that out of. Oh, that was bad. I thought we were going to get stuck in there. Oh, that was bad. That yard's flooded out there. Thankfully, it's not up to the house. Yeah, all that over there is flooded. Yeah, situations like that, you just got to give it some gas pedal and hope you make it through. Going north to try to find the northern, maybe where the north side of where that field was flooded. Right there. Backing up. You can hear the frogs. Alright, this road looks questionable. Lafayette County 205. How soft is this? We'll do a brake check. Oh yeah, we're good. This isn't that soft pea gravel that was back on that turnaround. We're good. This is gravel. Like actual gravel. if the map is correct, we should come across the northern part of that flooded out field up here. This might be it. Oh no, that's just a puddle. Just kidding. That's just an undercarriage wash. It's getting all the salt off from the ice or the snowstorms. Just gotta get all that salt off. We're doing it. Mission accomplished. Alright, maybe we're not gonna find the northern extent of that field. Trying. I don't think we're gonna do it. Off to my left is where that field was flooded. Okay, so left. Yeah, I'll just go left. Well, that was a fun adventure. I feel accomplished. Yeah, that would be my luck, get stuck in a gravel driveway. But that was soft, and I think it looked like it was a driveway that they just built. Oh, there, it's flooded out over there. That's all water. Looks like a driveway that just, like a turnaround driveway type thing that just got built. Like, still had, you know, wasn't very, you know, maybe like 6 inches thick of like that pea gravel landscaping stuff. And underneath of it, just all mush. Really sunk down in there.
Yeah, I wish they would have said for sure your truck would have been done today. That way, didn't book that room again. What I do to be down by a storm north of Houston right now?
I mean, I'll go down there. Like, I need to look at it. I mean, I'll burn the $100 at the hotel tonight and go down there if I need to. But I guess I need to pay attention. I just nearly got stuck in a gravel driveway. Like, it was like fresh gravel. It was like that pea gravel. It was like 6 inches deep and like mud underneath of it. About a quarter mile long. I literally just put the pedal to the floor and let it go, and we made it out. Thank God.
Yeah, I noticed what looks like gravel. Like, well, I think it is gravel, but it's like mud. I was gonna turn around in this gravel looking road and just like, oh my God, that's like solid mud. But yeah, I don't know. I'll go to the hotel and watch the radar, but mainly just the lightning. There's actually lightning down there. It's gonna be fun right now.
I know. I guess I need to look at tomorrow, like how early this stuff's gonna get going or what. Might have to get up super early. I mean, I could burn the night at the hotel and just start going now, but I mean, at this point, probably just get up early, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there, swing into Waffle House, and call it a night. I'm actually on my way back up there. I'm just trying to find my way off of this road. But I'm gonna go swing into Waffle House and whatever. And DoorDash was kind of expensive. I got IHOP last night. I didn't realize that IHOP was literally at the other end of the parking lot. I could have just went and got it myself.
Yeah, I know. Well, like yesterday, I was looking at DoorDash. I was trying to, plan it right. I'd get there, and then the food would ship up shortly after. Well, I didn't realize, like, I ordered Denny's, literally right down the road from the hotel. And I was like 20 minutes out, and I was like, oh, that's plenty of time. I can order this, and probably show up like 10 minutes or so afterwards. Hell, it was there before I got there.
Yeah, my DoorDash was arriving as the fire alarm was going off, and I'm like, oh no, if they reject the delivery because of the fire alarm, I'm gonna be crying.
Continue on County Road 50 for 1.5
I'm gonna start
miles.
making my way back toward Texarkana because I think it's gonna be an early morning.
The route may be affected by flash flood warning.
Yeah, looking at stuff right now, there's actually 1,000 caves down there. But the wind profiles going in these storms that are firing are some spots like kind of southerlies, but most of that is like paralleling it, so not too exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking at the moderate risk for tomorrow, and I guess we're not too far from there, like Jackson all the way down to Lake Charles, that corridor. I mean, we're not that terrible far. It's only an hour from I-20, and once you get on I-20, it's no time. So I guess we're really not that bad a spot. But yeah, I should have been thinking. I should have just taken my stuff down to the lobby and just sat in the lobby for the afternoon and then booked if I needed it. But I honestly didn't think they would get it done today because I got it in there in the afternoon. But I was happy that they did. I'll send you the picture of the like the lock ring on top that was all nastied up and they had to like mutilate. I mean, I'm surprised they got it done with as bad as that pump was, because the pump was like corroded into the plastic and stuff. Like I don't know how they got it out without ruining the tank. Like it like became one with the plastic.
Yeah, like you almost have to get one of those
In a quarter mile,
floor power
turn
washer
right.
deals, like like rolls around on the floor, do the chassis of the vehicles and
Turn
stuff.
right.
It's like when you drive through salt, well, even like lime and all that good stuff, like just sits there and eats your stuff. You can't wash it off.
Well,
Continue on Arkansas 160
the
west.
self
6
car
right.
wash that I've got by my house, the self-serve one has an undercarriage washer. And it's like that. It's like yeah, it's got the like thing with the one under there. I use that every time I go home. I use that. Once I've been in the salt, and then it's not so bad when you're out here like going through puddles, it gets washed off. But it's like all that rust from previous owners and stuff. Like, unless you get a car that somebody's done that with, you're pretty much screwed. And like the underneath of this truck isn't rusty. I was just surprised how rusty that was. But I guess it makes sense because all that salt and shit collects on top of that fuel tank and never gets washed off.
I'm a little late to the party. Did it end up being corrosion that was the problem that led to what happened?
No, the fuel pump went out.
Well, at least you're able to take it somewhere that was actually be able to do it quickly.
Yeah, we'll get through these roads. I don't know, we might come into some more water on the road, but we've had our
That's what I
fun.
wasn't expecting to get done. What? Another night here.
Well, it's because of the place we took it to. Like, I got so irritated with those other shops this morning. Like, oh yeah, you can bring it by. Oh, fantastic. Well, we can't get to it for a couple of weeks. Like, then why are you even telling me to bring it by? Like, I've told you that this is kind of an emergency, and you're like, oh, just bring it by. And here I'm ready to bring it by, and you're like, oh, it might be a week or two. And it's like, well, knowing that the situation, why are you even telling me to bring it by then?
I figured the holdup would have been the pump itself. Like, oh yeah, the pump won't come in until tomorrow. That's like the number one thing when you're trying to work on something is you can't get the part until the next day.
You know, I had a backup plan. I had O'Reilly's have to make sure that thing was on standby. So if they would have called and been like, "We can't get the pump," I would have been like, I already got it. Don't worry about it." I would have got it over to them. But I'm still afraid to shut the truck off. But well, I'm glad it did it to me now, and not a frickin' moderate risk day or something where I would have had to be forced to go spend $800 on a stupid rental.
Yeah, just be glad all this stuff's happening before main rail chase season starts. If it was like plane season, you were in the middle of nowhere, that would have been rough.
Shit, I'm blinding this guy. Sorry, guy. I'm blinding the piss out of him.
Just be glad it didn't happen in Buffalo. 6 feet of snow on the ground. You gotta mess with that thing.
No, those shops up in the Northeast are assholes, too. I needed something done up there once, and I forgot what it was, and they were just jerks. Like, there's an attitude up in that region, unfortunately, and it's not everybody, but some of the people up there have a really bad attitude with, like, helping people out. Like, it's like that Boston attitude, where it's like, oh, it ain't my problem, deal with it. Like, nobody wants to work with you.
They've got that arrogance. I don't know what it is, but it's like whenever people are stuck in snow and we're helping them, they're like, there's no way you're going to get them. You're from Ohio or you're from Wisconsin. You don't know what real snow's like. And you're like, okay, step away, boomer. I got this.
Especially with that tank being almost empty, but goes back, just put the fuel pump driver on. Well, Corey and I stuck our heads under there and where the fuel pump driver module is supposed to be. Well, there ain't no fuel pump driver module. There's a place for it, but there ain't a module, and I'm just like, what the frick? Apparently 2009, specifically 2009, was excluded from that. I'm just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it didn't matter because that wasn't the problem. But if that would have been the problem, like I thought it was, then it would have been easy to deal with. Alright people, almost back to 49. I think we're about to go under 49. We gotta loop around and get back on.
Well, I just got projectile vomited on. Man, I love being a parent.
Oops, that's not what. There we go. I'm going under 49 right now. Just gotta loop around to get to the exit or entrance.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US Highway 71 North.
This is Doddridge, Arkansas. This truck's just like, yeah, what are headlights? I don't need
Turn
headlights.
right onto US Highway 71 North.
Like, you gotta be kidding me, right? need no headlights. It's only dark outside.
Continue on US Highway 71 north for 2 miles.
Flash flood warning is going to remain in effect, and in fact, this entire area could see flash flooding for the next, the night. It's going to be an early stream tomorrow at this rate.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto County Road 197. Turn right onto County Road 197, then turn left onto the ramp to I-49 north.
Oh shit, that's it right there. Dang, I didn't realize that was it right there. I thought it was up farther.
Head northeast on US Highway 71 north toward County Road 6.
Can we spin around without
Continue
backing
on US
up?
Highway 71 north for 9 miles.
Hope so. Yep, we got it.
Head southwest on US Highway 71 south toward County Road 197, then turn left onto County Road 197. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the ramp to I-49 north.
Just a little lost. We got it though.
Turn left onto the ramp to I-49 north. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-49 north. Continue on I-49 north for 22 miles.
Alright, back to the interstate.
Not with me parking and timing again.
That place pretty cool.
There's like one spot open by where you were parked earlier. There's a 2 or 3 diamond spots open.
Great. Alright guys, I'm gonna probably start getting ready to finish this up. wanted to go live for a little bit there. I didn't want to go too far because I'm going to get back up to Texarkana here from my hotel. This is going to be an early morning again. I wanted to get out there a little bit here and just say we were out. But I appreciate everybody who's a channel supporter. You guys are the best. What a day. Don't worry, it can only get worse tomorrow. So we got that to look forward to at all times. But small chance for severe weather tomorrow from Houston all the way to like Biloxi-ish. But I'm not too amped about that. I think the flooding risk is going to be bigger. Lake Charles all the way up to Jackson, Mississippi is the area that I'm watching. Folks, yeah, I am gonna get. I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Sorry for the short stream. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll hopefully have an update in the morning. We should probably have a stream tomorrow, I would think. So take care, everyone, and thanks again.